Royce O'Neal, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. And finished off by Anderson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here we are at the final game of the regular season, Grant. For the players, are there some mixed emotions in these situations?
Oh, absolutely, B.A. I mean, it's nice to be at the finish line, but you always have some regrets from the season. Everyone thinks their record could have been at least one game or two better.
That free throw good from Booker. And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
Here's Booker. From behind the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Conley against Booker. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
The Suns have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Booker against Conley. Booker, the pass to Melton. Here's Durant, and the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got his second basket.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
To the left side wing. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And the shot's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
He gets it in there. McDaniels got 6 points. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Durant. He takes it in.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Suns making a switch here. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Kevin Durant. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Pass to Conley. McDaniels with it. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Conley against Booker. Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Gordon, the pass to Harris. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To stop the run, it's Edwards with a drive.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Conley. Reed with it. The 3 is up. And it's Harris with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley looking for an opening. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. The rebound by Eubanks. So it's Phoenix now. The lead is 15. Durant drives in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Conley passes to Gobert. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And they get it back. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
And the basket is good. Harris has got 11.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. 3-pointer, no good. Now here's Eubanks. McDaniels covering. Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Over to the wing. For 3, Conley. Kept alive. Outside Durant. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
And so it's Phoenix with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. We've got DeAnthony Melton, Bol out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Durant in at the shooting guard position. Lets it go from 11. And it's McLaughlin missing. Here's Phoenix. Here's Bol. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Throws it up high. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Warren. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And the Suns call time here. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Bull. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's McLaughlin into the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Reed against Nurkic. Reed, good. Reed's got his first basket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Outside Booker, pass to Bull. Lets a 3 fly, and the Suns get another 3.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's McLaughlin. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot goes in. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Booker, the pass to Melton. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, Nurkic with the block. Now here's Melton. He's covered closely. Banked it in off the glass.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And finished off by Bull.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Warren. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. 5th, the Timberwolves.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL. So that's huge. And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Warren, it's good on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And Tobias Harris subbed in for O'Neal. Conley against Booker. Oh, Warren slams it in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And here's Harris outside. They get the rebound. Bold. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
The ball's knocked loose. From deep, Conley. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And that one's good. Bole's got 16 points now.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Puts it up from 17. Booker no good.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
And so it's Phoenix, already up 26 points.
Your Timberwolves, 44, the Suns.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. That defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Durant. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's O'Neal. McDaniels covering. Shot by Nurkic, no good. The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Anderson. And finally, they hit one.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Booker, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Booker's got 17.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Booker against Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. With only 1 game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. You look at the Timberwolves, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course the Suns, they're sitting in 4th place.
Well, right now for the Suns, they have to be feeling very confident as the postseason gets closer. It's been a nice regular season for them. Maybe they haven't achieved every one of their goals, but they've come close. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Nurkic finds Durant, shoots over Anderson, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Nurkic.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Outside, Anderson. Back to Edwards. Shoots it from the corner, and it's good. He hits another one.
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards against Nurkic. And again, Anthony Edwards.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Here's Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Anderson can't get it to go.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Melton. From deep. The long-distance three is buried. Melton's got 5 now.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Warren's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Tobias Harris comes in for O'Neal.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Booker finds Melton. Harris on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And another basket for Phoenix.
Harris with some finesse to knock down that little mid-range jumper.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And what you appreciate about Tobias Harris, the steady production, Richard.
Yeah, he rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't falling, he'll find other ways to help because he has a team-first mentality.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Another one falls for Phoenix.
Now, I'm going to say this. The best version of Tobias Harris is when he is aggressive and looking for his shot and not being passive.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Warren. They need this. No good that time. Some solid D from Eubanks. Now Durant. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Durant.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix.
66. The Suns
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Bol Bol, Devin Booker out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Nasir Little, and it's Roddy in at the 4 spot. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And so here's Phoenix. Left side Bol. Fires for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Moore. Here's Garza. It's rebounded by Roddy.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And that one's good. Oh.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Timeout called, the Suns. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. 3 on 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Harris. It's Nurkic with a drive. To the inside. Left side Booker. And he lobs it up top. And Harris throws it down.
Okay, so maybe we know Harris as a shooter, but that doesn't mean he still can't get up.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's McLaughlin. Booker defending. Pass to Garza from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Durant. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the right side. Here's Moore. Buries it from 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Durant, the pass to Harris. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Moore. Sinks that one from the post.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Garza passes to Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Okogie comes in for Melton. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Moore passes to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. McDaniels with it. And while we have a second, what rule changes, if any, would you like the NBA to consider, Richard?
Well, how about this? Instead of rule changes, I want to talk about something that I want them to keep the same. I want them to keep the same 82-game season. That's the same that Bill Russell played, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. They weren't flying private. They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology. And these guys put up outstanding seasons and played 82 games. That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
Shot from 12. O'Neal pulls it in. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Here's Okogie. Yep, that one goes. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the middle. McDaniels, that's good.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Booker surveying the floor. And he lobs it up.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Alexander Walker. Booker defending. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Okogie. Sinks it from distance. Okogie's got 5 points in the quarter.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. T.J. Warren comes in for McDaniels. Booker, the pass to Eubanks, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tobias Harris.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Harris's shot is good.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Reed. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Booker, the pass to Eubanks, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Knocked away. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.